emperor should be banished, and Constantine do remain to keep him so.
Oh, Caesar.
Hence, will I lift up Olympus.
Great Caesar.
Does not Brutus bootless kneel?
Speak hands for me.
No! Oh. School violence.
Two, Brutus, and fall, Caesar.
Liberty, freedom, tyranny instead. Run hence, proclaim, cry about the streets. Some to the common pulpit and cry out, liberty, freedom, and enfranchisement.
People and senators, be not affrighted. Fly not, stand still, ambition's debt is paid.
Stand fast together, lest some friends of Caesar should chant.
Talk not of standing, Publius. Good cheer, there is no harm intended to your person, nor to no Roman else. Tell them, Publius.
Where's Antony? Fled to his house amazed. Men, wives, and children stare, cry out, and run as if it was doomsday.
Grant that, and then his death a benefit. So are we, Caesar's friends, that we have abridged his time of fear and death. Stoop, Romans, stoop, and let us bathe our hands in seasoned blood. Let's all cry, peace, freedom, and liberty.
Stoop then and wash. What, shall we forth? Aye, every man away. Brutus shall lead, and we will grace his heels with the most boldest and best parts of them.
Stop, who comes here? The front of Antony.
Thus, Brutus, did my master bid me kneel. Thus did Mark Antony bid me say, Brutus is noble, wise, valiant, and honest. Caesar was mighty, bold, royal, and loving. Say I love Brutus, and I honor him. Say I feared Caesar, honored him, and loved him.
Thy master is a wise and valiant Roman. I never talk him worse. Tell him so. Please come unto this place.
I'll fetch him presently.
I know that we shall house him well, friends.
I wish we may, but yet have I a mind that fear too much, and my misgivings still fall true to purpose.
But here comes Antony. Welcome, Mark Antony.
O mighty Caesar, dost thou lie so low? Are all thy glories shrunk in this to this little measure? Fare thee well. I know not, gentlemen, what you intend. Who else must be let blood? Who else is rank? But by myself there is no hour so fit as Caesar's death hour, nor no instrument of half that worth as those stores made rich with the most noble blood of all this world. No place will please me so, no mean of death as here by Caesar, and by you cut off, the choice and master spirits of this age.
O Antony, beg not your death of us. So now we must appear bloody and cruel, as by our hands and this our present act, you see, we do give pity to the general wrong of Rome. Hast done this deed on Caesar. For your part, take you our swords. For your part, to you our swords have leaden points, Mark Antony. Our arms do receive you in with all kind of love, good thought, and reverence.
Your voice shall be as strong as any man's in this disposing of new dignities.
Only be patient till we have appeased the multitude. Why I, that did love Caesar when I struck him, have thus proceeded.
Pardon me, Caius Cassius. The enemies of Caesar shall say this. Then, in friends, it is cold modesty.
I blame you not for praising Caesar so, but one contact mean you to have with us.
Friends, I am with you all and love you all, upon this hope that you shall give me reasons why and wherein Caesar is dangerous.
Our reasons are so full of good regard that you were Antony, the son of Caesar, you should be satisfied.
That's all I seek, and am moreover suited that I may produce his body to the marketplace, and in the pulpit as becomes friend, speak in order of his funeral.
You shall, Mark Antony.
Brutus, a word with us? You know not what you do. Do not consent that Antony speaks in his funeral. Know you how much the people may be moved?
By your pardon, I will myself into the pulpit first, and show the reason of our Caesar's death. And Antony speaks by leave and by permission. Caesar shall have all true rights and lawful ceremonies. It shall advantage more than do us wrong.
I know what may fall. I like it not.
Mark Antony, here, take you Caesar's body. You shall not in your funeral speech blame us, but speak all good you can devise of Caesar, and say you do it by our permission, else shall you not have any hand at all.
Be it so, I do desire no more.
I prepare the body then, and follow us.
O pardon me, thou bleeding piece of earth, that I am meek and gentle with these butchers. Thou art the ruin of the noblest man that ever lived in the tide of times. Woe to the hands that shed this costly blood. Over thy wounds now do I prophesy, which like dumb mouths do ope their ruby lips, to beg the voice and utterance of my tongue. A curse shall light upon the limbs of man, domestic fury and fierce civil strife shall cumber all the parts of Italy. Blood and destruction shall be so in use, and dreadful objects so familiar, that mothers shall but smile when they behold their infants quartered with the hands of war. All pity choked with custom of fell deeds, and Caesar's spirit raging for revenge, with hate by his side sent hot from hell, shall in these confines with a monarch's voice cry havoc, and let slip the dogs of war, that this foul deed shall smell above the earth of carrion men groaning for burial. You serve Octavius Caesar, do you not?
I do, Mark Antony.
Is thy master coming?
He lies tonight within 7 leagues of Rome.
Post back with speed, and tell him what hath chanced. Here is a morning Rome, a dangerous Rome. No room of safety for Octavius yet. Yet stay a while, till I have worn this course into the marketplace. There I shall try, in my oration, how the people take cruel issue of these bloody men, according to which thou shalt disclose to young Octavius the state of things. Lend me your hand. Give me life.
Are really heavy.
That's not in the play.